the 38 now. Here comes 2nd and 8.
Yellow. I've got Louis. 15. Safe.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd, they need 8.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it. 480. Hey, 43. Attack, attack. Easy. Watch out.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Inside to Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a
Gain there of 21. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
50, yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one home. A TV's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Sammy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Chiefs nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for
And so
Houston.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, 57. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. Mahomes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, Ripley. Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. Wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. I go on. Hey. Yellow. 15. Yellow. Attack.
Mahomes moving outside the pocket to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 2.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hit 6 on the defense.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get out, but to the 2, and no further.
No gain on the play.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
Tony. Hey, south.
Calling on second down. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon. Big hole to the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes it up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 26 more yards. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. 19 tags. 18. Okay.
Second down throw for Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's another
Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Tony.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this will be incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
To second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, ready.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans move out on top. 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for
And so
Houston.
after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He is stopped
The
at
Chiefs take
25.
over first
The drive
and 10
will begin
at
there.
their own 25-yard line.
Wait! I'll go on, 80! I take!
We'll get this forward to Worthy. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs.
62 yards.
62 yards.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first
at
and
the
10.
14-yard line.
I'll go on, 15! I take!
Throwing that. Mahomes. He's got his big tight end. Chasing. It's his second touchdown of the year. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday. Mike, we were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
What? 15! 15! Fight on these two! Fight on these two! Listen!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The most one. There to get him
2
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'll go on, 80! Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors! Attack!
Hey, motion, you see it, motion!
Take!
Stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yellow! That's a lot, 80! 15! Hey, rip list! Where's it?
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
fielded at his own one. Oh, he doesn't really see for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And I think he's going forward. A gain of about 5. That's going to set up a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
2 minutes remaining.
It's
Here in this
4th down.
first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this.
Blake
On 4th
Gilligan
down,
in punt
here's
formation.
Blake Gilligan to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone.
At their
It's a
own
touchdown.
20-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, Louie. Okay. Let's make some. Where's it?
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
43. Yellow. 50, yellow. Where's it?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hey, Sunday. Yellow. Where's it?
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Take this in back to 16. No chance to turn up feet. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Hey, uno. Here we go. Okay.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Why Tony? Look the hot. Good.
To throw, it's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one incomplete. Good job. So winning that the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up
chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown,
Now Fairbairn for the extra point.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
Chiefs 7.
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Wait! 15! Let's go on, 80!
What's the tight end? What's the key?
First down throw, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Wait!
First down.
80!
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
43!
Mahomes on first down. Forced out wide. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devon Clark.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw the ball away.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Hey, uno!
Only quick, right?
Stroud to throw here on first down. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
11. Here we go, let's go.
To throw is Stroud. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. And he just does get the ball away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Second and 10.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Attack!
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Attack! Yellow!
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he took it in by Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Fairbairn's hit is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Here we go. Hey, uno. 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
Texans 31. Chiefs 7. Fairbairn to kick off for
And
Houston.
so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yellow, the color. Yellow. What's that?
A first down throw for Mahomes. This to the right side, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This caught right side by Rodgers. Still a little work to do now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
What's that?
That is coming wide on the RPO. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he'll just get this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
This looks like a design run. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. First down, KC.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a design run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 more
They keep
yards.
beating him. 15 more on the
Kansas
ground.
City Chiefs.
And another first down.
First
They'll come up
and 10
here.
at the 26-yard
And
line.
10.
Line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The throw, up wide. It's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Kansas City Chiefs.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
Line.
Ready? Rock. Let go.
Now this is going to be a design run. Keep it. Good job defensively to rally the ball. They hold him to a short game.
Taken down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a nice game.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Quickly incomplete, and he will get in for the two. So he's got to put the tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. On the middle, 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a
big-time run by Mixon. 37 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later.
And he'll get about 6 there. Sitting on second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second and 4.
South.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Great touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
His kick is good.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a
First
day.
and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow. They color. 15. Yellow. Come back. Yellow. 43. Hey, 57 colors.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Hey, watch out. Blitz.
This looks like a design run.
Xavier Worthy, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Keep moving. Do it. Go. Keep rolling.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, start. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Hey, rip list. Hey, 15. Jake.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come back.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Into the hands of Worthy.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
Hey, 57.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught at the 3. Close to a touchdown. Just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yellow. I got you.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it is 1st and goal.
Line right. That's a line right. Hey, 15.
Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Right side.
Trying to push the flag forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory.
Come on.
I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he will take it in himself. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Let's get this point.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
Let's go,
conversion.
I don't need to.
Now this time we'll set up. They got him.
Keeps the score at
So they
Texans
decide to put the
38.
ball in the air, which
Chiefs
I don't
21.
mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get across the 20, knock him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Hey, why Tony? No.
On second down, Stroud. Multiple times and all throw. That is Chris Jones. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Hey, uno. Look the house. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And he's going to be knocked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
61 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Down.
Switch.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Pass to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Second down throw for Stroud. And he'll take it off. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Chiefs 21. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off
And
for
so after the
Houston.
touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.